should, I think maybe we should switch it on over to the game actually, and maybe just have a small chat about what's happening, because they are all readying up now. So if we could do that, I think we are getting ready. And again, when it all comes down to the knife round, I think they're doing a knife round first, are they not? That's the normal way of doing things anyway. Yeah. And on some maps, the knife round is just like a formality to get over the line. On Dust 2 or on Mirage, it doesn't matter that much who wins, but on Train and Nuke, it really does matter. And we've seen teams fail simply almost at the knife round. Yep. And we'll see. We'll see what it all comes down to. Just actually missing one person who needs to connect before we get ready with it.
Do you think there's any point practicing knife rounds?
Yeah, I actually think there is. For Train and Nuke, yeah, I think there is.
Okay, that's a good point.
I've seen NIP win almost every knife round on these two maps. Okay. And it really makes a huge difference. Obviously, like you could say it doesn't matter at all because everybody gets to play on the CT side. But it takes a lot of sort of mental fortitude to be able to lose maybe 13 rounds in a row and then forget that and then just start the next half and be like, okay, now we're really good to go. That's difficult.
Here we go, guys. We're actually getting into the knife round now. So, as Anders just pointed out, there is a lot of value in the victor here, getting to choose that side.
Definitely.
As we do have those biases on this map, the inherent bias.
Indeed, and I guess we should just quickly welcome anyone who's just joining us since we started. We had a little bit of a rough start here. We had to drop the bracket and we had to get the last team to register properly. But now we are ready. The FACEIT Cup, June actually, even though we are 1 month later now. So that is what it is. It's a best of 3. We're at the quarterfinals and we're watching FiveCrowns play iNation. And we'll be starting off on Nuke here, the knife round coming up. So just invite your friends, guys, and get ready to have some fun.
Oh, yes. So just a quick lineup for you guys. FiveCrowns, Pyth, RDL, Pronax, Olafum, and Lidder. Yeah. And for iNation, we have Emmy, Kassad, Kingo, YNK, and Nicolino. Indeed.
And Kingor, I think is actually his name. He's tagged as KGR, but his name is actually Kingor for some. But we can do whatever we want. That's pretty much all up to us, I guess. That's the power of being a caster. If people tag up incorrectly, you can just punish them for it.
It is a nightmare.
It is a nightmare. Sometimes it is. But these teams actually remarkably all tagging up correctly, which is, I mean, huge shout out to the teams for doing that, or the admin for making them do it. It's hard to tell sometimes how it works, but at least it's really, really nice that they want to do that. And the knife round here looking like Kassad actually might be losing it. That's going to be a huge boost of momentum to FiveCrowns.
There we go, finally.
Yeah. Crazy comeback. Really, really good. FiveCrowns, they picked Nuke, and now they won the knife round. So things are going in their favor at this point.
Exactly.
And we'll have to see.
Exactamundo. So, looks like here we are. The game is going to go ready right now for our first match of quarterfinals, iNation versus FiveCrowns. It's going to be Nuke, which is the pick of FiveCrowns. And we have iNation picking Mirage.
Indeed.
But
so
when they get to Mirage, how are they going to be feeling?
That's the thing. I mean, if they've lost, obviously, if they've lost really badly and they've lost some confidence, most importantly, maybe they're not going to be ready to play their own map. We'll have to see. I mean, here's the thing. I think a lot of this is going to come down to iNation's ability to win this pistol round, because if they win the pistol round, they almost certainly are going to make it 3-0. And that's a great start early on if you're on the terrorist side. That's going to make you feel really good. We have Pronax looking out the yard here, and Olafmeister falling all the way downstairs. Lidder is actually, Lidder's up here. I think that's Lidder, just tanked up weirdly. Fair enough. The only person doing that. And he is just shooting out there. Grenade actually not going to hit. That was a failed grenade there. Not too good. But
is that going down in the yard there?
Yeah, a lot of it indeed. And RDL, he's going to get taken down by Kingor, but it is a problem still. Emmy is left here, and Kingor, so it's 2-on-3. It is doable, but they need a quick headshot here. Emmy is outsiding. Oh, downstairs, they're really split up now, and I don't really understand why.
Yeah, Kingor's under a lot of pressure here. Yeah, surely he's not going to survive for much longer. There's Olaf right around the corner. Wow, Kingor gets a good headshot onto him. Yeah. And even Lid going down, or Lid going down there. And iNation are actually going to be making a chance at the plant here. Pronax is the only player left on the
Look at that smart play from Pronax. He dodged the flashbang upstairs, went down, and actually the bomb did go down. So it's a one-on-one with that bomb plant. Emmy is out here, and Pronax does have a kid. He could just defuse now. I don't think Emmy could. There we go.
Oh, what a shot! Oh wow, that's just a one-shot It's like some Deagle action there almost.
Very, very good. And that turned it from a 2-on-3 into a 1-on-2, and then a bomb plant went down. Yeah. I mean, the fact that sorry, who was that? I think it was Kingo who managed to put down the bomb.
Yes, it was exactly.
The fact that he managed to do that before he died, that made all the difference. If Pronax had killed him a split second earlier, then the bomb wouldn't have gone down, and it would have been a different game altogether. But very nice play from iNation, and this is going to make it, without a doubt, a more interesting match at this point.
Looks like the eco round for the CTs is going.
Look at the 4 grenades outside here.
And YNK going to get caught there, but is he going to be able to take them down? A trade there, which is a pretty decent result. They're going to be able to pick up his weapon and try to rotate their way around to ramp, which is where iNation are now. RDL, as you can see, is going to be able to spot there, but he doesn't want to get too crazy. He's got to wait for his team to coordinate here for this attack, try to surround them. Olaf hit. Oh, he gets hit straight through the door. Brilliant read there. And RDL goes down as well. It's all down to Pipe in the vents. And Anders, I don't like their chances, but Pipe does at least have an AK, but
yeah. I mean, really great attempt, and actually a very good eco round for them. Taking down 2 people like that, very cool. But what I like the most about what FiveCrowns were doing is something I've actually been advocating a lot. I hope somebody out there watching is like, yeah, this is what Anders said for a while, because, and I'm really serious, they did this. They put 4 people out here with grenades, and then they threw all the grenades over here. Now, the fact that they didn't get a kill here was, that was coincidental. They could have easily got 2 or 3 people with those 4 grenades. It's a really cool investment. It didn't work out this time, but it could in the future, so I love that. Here, Olafmeister has a Nova shotgun. Everybody else is just pistols, but let's see if he can make something of it. I've been talking him up so much. I really want him to do well now.
Yeah, it's a bit of a standoff right now. It's like they're just trying to feel out their opponents, see if anyone's going to make a move, but all's quiet. We have Pronax and Lud in the yard there. And
yeah, they're actually down at Volcano. It's a very smart setup they have here, because, I mean, they're going to be able to see if they come down here. Pronax is going to be shooting at their legs, and then Litter can just kind of walk out and do something. Yeah, Python taking some damage. He has a 5-7, and there's Olafmeister's shotgun going down. That's unfortunate. Let's see if RDL and Pyth can do something in here. Pyth is low on health already.
They're trying to work their way in. Is Pyth going to be able to get anyone here? As we look at RDL, we can see his Pyth does have the crossfire there, but RDL is going to reposition himself as it becomes apparent that actually iNation are going to rotate back around. So what will their plan look like right now as Nico's moving on the outside? We have Cassat. Oh, okay.
That's
just 2 players left now for FiveCrown.
But
the bomb is
something
down.
really critical has happened though. I mean, YNK, he went down trying to go down through the underpass or down through Volcano. He went down to that crossfire setup that they had down there, and now Pronax has picked up an AK. That's a huge pickup.
Yes.
RDL, if he gets a kill here, it's going to be amazing, and he almost catches Nicolino, but not quite. But even if he doesn't get a kill here, picking up the AK, a huge victory. Oh my god, a lot of damage onto Kingo as well.
It's a pretty strong position for Pronax. You think that they would want to risk trying to take him down?
A very good round here, and here comes Pronax. So he's going to get a kill.
Oh my goodness, beautiful little play there.
Very good timing here from FiveCrowns. I mean, they get 3 kills. I mean, obviously they can't win the round, but still, this is putting a lot of pressure on iNation's economy early on. If you look at the scoreboard, you can tell that a lot of them have to rebuy. So the most they have on anybody now is 4,400, and everybody else has to rebuy a lot of weapons. It's going to put us straight into the 4th round here, where there is obviously rifles on FiveCrowns. If iNation take this round, it is actually looking pretty critical for the Swedish team, but I think that's going to require a lot of them.
Yep, just checking out the positions here of the players. We have Lid on the upper site there, above that Squeaky, and Pronax going to make his way around here to the outside, the yard, to see if he can spot anyone. This position could be very dangerous, actually. It's always something you've got to watch out for. But actually, it appears like they may have misread the intentions of iNation, perhaps, as iNation are just in the lobby chilling right now, perhaps looking for that pick. And we've got the bomb on Emmy there, and they're going to make their rush straight through to the upper side. There come the grenades, and there goes the trade. Pyth onto Nico, Kingo onto Pyth, but CTs are getting the better of this one. Great hold there on the upper site, and just completely demolished. And I mean, as you said, yeah, that was a buy round, and got kind of destroyed. Yeah,
worked out really well for them. I mean, again, iNation, not really sure. They did try and grenade in, they did try and put up some smokes, but at the end of the day, Litter had completely free reign of the rafters up in the A-bomb site, had no trouble at all. They did take down Pyth early on without actually losing anybody, but it kind of went downhill from there. And maybe, yeah, a little bit of a mistake. I'm not sure what the waiting was about. Guess they were probably just hoping that maybe someone from FiveCrowns was going to peek them so they could start off with an early kill. but it didn't happen. Here we go, Nicolino there with a nice shot. And that was actually all the way outside in the courtyard. So all of Meister gone down, it has to be good.
Yeah, looks like they're making their move on the outside here. Pronax is going to be the man who's still on that position there, watching those stairs to see if they do go down from outside to the lower site. And looks like Kassad and Emmy are actually going to move their way around to CT spawn into the ladder there. So got to watch your backs, FiveCrowns players. RDL at ramp might find himself in some trouble here.
Yeah, he's just going to be walking into them right now.
Here we go. He's going to catch one, but no! Looked like such a good engagement. He goes down to Kassad there. And
now the pressure's really mounting for FiveCrowns. They need to get a kill here. Pife will get one down. Can he get another one? That's a nice headshot from, oh my god, just one click there. Obviously been practicing that on Deathmatch for a while. See if we could do some more of action here from Pife. Not going to get the kill. It is a 2-on-3. Bomb goes down, but Pronax has shown up for some action too. They can still win this round, but if they lose it, then iNation are going to be really happy.
He's positioning Pipe onto one from that hut there. That's such a nice kill. Can he push his way into the site though? Making a lot of work for his teammate to try and get himself in there as Pronax does try to aid Pipe. Can Pipe go through now through the smoke? He's almost on the bomb site. YNK takes down Pronax. It's all down to Pipe. He takes down one and he gets the remaining one as well.
Ace.
And the defuse and the ace. Just a cherry on top.
What a round from Pipe! Absolutely beautiful play. That has to be in some sort of frag video at some point. That was a very methodical, very sort of deliberate round from Pipe. He just read that perfectly. Pronax went down unfortunately, but he did actually set it up quite nicely with some grenades to make sure that Pipe could enter the bomb site.
Free reign almost.
Yeah, very good job.
Really distracting the eyes of the opponents there for Pipe to make it happen, and Pipe right now must be feeling some good feelings. Good feelings. The endorphins are rushing through his veins.
Look at Pronax,
looks like a very fast rush onto upper here from iNation. But once again, can FiveCrowns hold strong? But it looks like they finally infiltrated the site. And that, oh my god. Olaf getting taken down just so easily there. RDL up the vents. What can he make happen? Absolutely nothing. Emmy with the defense there. And iNation with a very clean execution of the upper rush there. Just straight in.
Interestingly, now we've seen two different types of pushes to the A bomb site from directly to the A bomb site from iNation. One of them they waited in the lobby for a long time and then they pushed in and that failed. This time they went straight for it and they actually caught Pronax as he was sort of rotating into his position up on the rafters. So they just got him in perfect time. And you know, that's different. Sometimes playing aggressively simply works better, and this time it did. That's very nice, and it would have forced FiveCrowns back to an eco. And the reason they could do that is because the round before that they lost, they managed to actually kill 4 people anyway. So, I mean, economically, iNation have done a lot of damage to FiveCrowns here, and they've taken down 2 people already in this round.
A quick 2 frags already. iNation have, I guess, a lot of time now just to... Because now FiveCrowns... Oh, here comes Pronax. Going to get caught by Nico there. And RDL, he's the last man standing. And, of course, that's always such a hard position. The very quick picks, even if it's just one player, all of a sudden, you have... I mean, I guess as a team, you have to really account for these situations. How do we cover now the spots or the weaknesses that are left open in our defense now because one player's been taken out? It's so much pressure, and iNation just let Pronax and co feel it. Yeah, absolutely. Top fraggers right now is actually Emmy and Pyth, obviously with that ace really doing well. And then we've got Lidit and who's the other one? So Kingor and Nicolino also stepping it up. So not at all bad. Now iNation, they have 5 rounds. That's already looking extremely good from their position. Like 5 rounds on Nuke as a terrorist side is really good. And we're only 8 rounds in. So FiveCrowns, they could end up actually losing the map that they picked here. Nico up on Red Rock there. And is he going to be able to get anything from this? So it can be quite a nasty position. But I think his position has been given away now, so he won't have the element of surprise. And wow, Olaf with a long range onto Nico there. Yeah. Brilliant stuff there. Brilliant really stuff nice, with the FAMAS. Just going outside did not work out. They got gunned down by Pronax and Olaf Meister, and that leaves Kingor alone, which is not really a position that he could do much from. But actually, that's not even true, because he can still look. If you look at the money situation from FiveCrowns, the most they have is 750. Any kill that Kingor gets here is going to really cut deep into their economy, and that's important. So he's not just going to give up here. He's going to play it as he does. It's really smart play. Slowly, every kill matters here. Yeah, Kingor, when is he going to make his approach into the other side, or will he just stay here and chill? It's all up to him. He's got lots of time, as you say, and he's not in any rush. He just wants to get a quick kill. And he's going to go for the corner. He's going to find Pipe with a grenade out. He does take him down with the headshot. And Now his position is known to FiveCrowns. Gets their second one before he gets dropped by Offmeister there.
Yeah.
Offmeister.